Low key, that's a fire trade to me. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Some might not like it, but if we really work like they have in the NBA, that's a fire trade. I really think
It's
so.
like it's like trading like an aged Randy Moss for like a young like I don't know what's a let's say who was in the league, Roy Williams at the time. You know
But,
what I'm saying? Like
but,
because they ain't get Megatron yet. Remember, Roy Williams was before
but
Megatron, but
me
it
so
just felt
excited
like you
with
got
this
that
trade,
very aged,
trade right
experienced
here.
player, but not
It's
something new and fresh.
like even the age thing is it's the fitting of the trade. Like the trade made sense to me. Like having Jay, the younger women, they know they WWE can use it. Like even though they got some good women, I'm not even gonna say that WWE definitely got some good women, but Jade is a good star power. Edge, I'm sorry, y'all. Edge need to go over there. They need more like mature people over there. Like,
Yeah,
like
They
straight
need
up.
more grown-ups in. They
They
need
need
more grown-ups in the room, as they
that,
say.
yo, oh, come on. Yeah, I did say you too. But no, they just need more vets or more people that really wants to tell stories, which we're starting to see. They're starting to pick up. I'm not gonna hold you. AEW, like Ari said, finally. The Rock voice. Finally.
yeah. All we
No,
ask for is consistency. That's all.
but yeah, man. I really thought about that this morning when the Edge was there, and I was just thinking to myself like, bro, remember back in the day when it was like you had no idea like a nigga's contract was up or
Hmm.
somebody was finna pop up or nothing like this. So now we all like just waiting. We be like, well,
No,
Edge just got released,
no, up Edge is there. No, you
The
Like
didn't.
Edge
when
just got released. We
It
knew.
messed up, and it kind of messed up with, like wrestlers that smart like us, wrestling fans that smart like us. We saw how the match was set up. Like you had Christian and Darby Allin the main event. Come on,
easy money,
come
like
on,
come on,
like
man.
come on.
It's
We
like
know,
when Christian the
right?
difference with Christian, like
Not to play him, and Christian is top five in AEW to me, but still main event. You had
Yeah,
Zach.
main
You
event.
had Zach. They did main event. You had Zack Sabre Jr. versus Brian Danielson.
well, Danielson said he didn't want a main event, so that kind of opened it.
You
Yeah,
had Brian Danielson and Zack Sabre Jr. Negro, you are main event quality. I'm not mad. Side note, y'all. Oh, we gonna talk. I'm not gonna skip around. Let's stick here. This little trade talk. Matter of fact, let's get into it. Y'all set with the little trade talk, or actually, let me hear an interesting trade from y'all. Just one.
well,
WWE,
shoot.
AEW right now. Interesting trade. It could be 2 for 1 if it makes sense. Like just a good trade. Just like we're gonna treat it as if it was like the NFL or NBA trying to get somebody they need. So we're gonna sacrifice this.
I'll give AEW AJ Styles, and I would give a, I would give up. I'm giving up Wardlow. No, I keep Wardlow. No, I'll give away Wardlow because that's I give him Wardlow. I give him Ricky Starks.
Ooh, okay. All right. All right.
Then
Trade.
Wardlow,
Trade.
Wardlow, Ricky Starks, and like, and then I'll give him probably like I don't know. Give him Daniel Garcia. This is
So
AJ Styles still.
folly. Honestly,
Nah,
folly.
this is AJ Styles because think about it. You got to think about how wrestling is today.
You
You're
understand?
not just wrestling. Now you're wrestling for your wrestling. Then you have your next career after, which is going to be your producer and or agent type positionings. So having a guy like AJ who's been here for almost close to 3 decades in all type of facets of, or really for this with the wrestling we see in AEW, AJ was there for that boom of it. You know what I'm saying? Like having guys, and that's why I like all of these signings because not only they're great in ring and promos and stuff for TV, but backstage stuff, like you said, for possibly being agents, possibly being producers, possibly being trainers to an extent. I don't want them training too much because I mean you're not trainers,
But
but still though,
I
passing
get
that expertise that's needed, you know, so that you don't get from your peer every day.
and I'm gonna
Like
say
even
why
though they got Guinness, like Nigel Guinness is a fucking walking encyclopedia, low key. That's what all guys like Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, they were saying like they were going to him for a lot of information in NXT when a lot of people thought he was just the announcer.
yeah, all of them did reveal. They thought he was one of those people you really couldn't talk to, and they say he's one of those ones backstage. He's on.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So
but
having
I'm gonna say the WWE side is amazing. That's why I would take that trade. AJ's a big star, but you know how WWE with age, so that was smart that you went with younger talent.
Yeah.
Those younger talent, yikes. I'm not gonna hold you. If I'm AEW, I might have to rebuttal. But that trade is fire. That trade is fire. But I can see a rebuttal in that because, bruh, Ricky Starks and just being funny. If I'm AEW, I'm gonna give them who you said Warlord. That was the one.
Yeah.
You know they will make him a star. I really believe he's one of the ones I believe. I don't care. I don't think Warlord's that amazing. But I'm sorry.
Shit, the way he returned on Wednesday.
Check mark for WWE. Every single one. That is a WWE guy. Like, it's not Vince not here. Triple H is saying, yeah, I need him. Like, that's Batista. And I'm gonna make him better. I'm gonna make him better. Fuck the animal. The whole kingdom.
It's possible.
It's right, give me a trade. Good trade. That was fire, Ari. That was a fire.
If a trade just because
what happened.
Just because I want the Royal Rumble to be crazy. Like I want a pop. Like I want a crazy pop at the Rumble.
Why you only leaning towards WWE?
20
to work for both people, yo.
20 number 27. Because I don't want to do 30. 30 is always no. I would go 27 and I would pop out with Kenny Omega in the WWE.
Who are you giving them?
Who wouldn't?
I would give them. I'm just saying, like the pop for that shit would be crazy.
I'm telling you, man.
Business is business. Yeah, I would probably give up. I would give up. Take Finn. Take Finn.
You gotta give me one.
Take. Yeah, I'm giving you two. Take Finn and take I don't know. Take Shinsuke. Take Finn and Shinsuke.
Actually, that's decent because they can use.
They can go back home.
Just how I said, Warlord, Finn Balor is AEW World Champion material.
It depends on what I see with them do with Jay White, because I feel like Jay White is Finn's son, and it's like I feel like I'm literally watching Jay White. Like, be real. Like, I low-key feel like I'm watching Finn's continuous, like, pre-WWE career through Jay White.
I like whatever Finn's doing, though. I know he's not doing a lot, but I like it. I like it. I like how he's celebrating with Dom. Like, he adds on. I really like his role right now. I know we want him more with titles and stuff, but for all the stars that's going on, for the younger talent we know they pushing, I'm okay with Finn Balor's position right now. He had a world championship match. I said he was going to win, except freaking Rollins. Just won it. Anybody would have matched up with him would have lost. They would have lost. Let's be real. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Current Finn Balor, I'm not mad at. I know y'all want him to cook people. Y'all want the prince. Y'all want the gun.
Get a man some consistent wins, continuity. Like, my man is just looking strong to lose.
I don't know. Him and Seth match, the second one, that one was fire.
Yeah, like he's still. I don't know. I don't feel like his stock is dropping. Maybe that's where I'm at. Like he's not
stock not dropping.
Not bad or in a position where I'm like, oh, becoming a super mid carder.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it depends. Like I said, if he was to come to AEW, I think he definitely would like fall in line with the whole like Bullet Club history, whoop de whoop, and kind of be put in mid to main event type level positioning. More than likely, being the leader of Bullet Club, he will be put in a main event position just off of like homage. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you, my dude. Like, you low key are a reason for all of this.
Like,
we gotta go like Finn Balor low key is a part of AEW.
I don't care what they say. You would not be here if that man didn't start that shit.
I'm telling you, that's a big fact.
I was a Generation Me fan.
None of these niggas would have the clout they got to even do none of this shit. Cody Rhodes wouldn't have a new faction to get his buzz up with. Adam Page or Adam Cole, none of these people will have places to get their buzz up with and turn AEW up.
Oh.
None of these people. That's why niggas really got to give Finn Balor his flowers, bruh. Like, son really is a game changer with the. And also, I got to give New Japan, Gato, and Jado. They did create the faction, but the guys in it made the faction. But that's neither here nor there. That was hard. But yeah, dog, I think that'd be a good trade. AEW seems like it'd be more like what Edge was talking about with freedom in AEW that he feel like he'll get that he didn't get in WWE. I think that more lines to Finn Balor. I feel like he should make a statement like that. Edge, you got everything you could have asked for. Other than a world championship, because you're not Roman Reigns. You're not the tribal chief. It would have been cool to see, but we would have not been able to see a lot of other things that we got to see. I'm fine.
Definitely wouldn't have got to see the entire bloodline reign if Edge would have won.
I used to always say, Macho Man Randy Savage and Elizabeth's story, complete story, is the best. The bloodline story, you gotta give it credit. That was crazy. Like, I was highly entertained. You hear me?
Yeah, I don't know where it's at right now. I'm just going on the limb and say it's over, but
yeah, a little bit. I say until Mania only because they're trying to slow down to Raw. I feel like they still could have added a little more. I don't think you had to necessarily.
I feel like we're in that like Halloween 3, 4 era where it was like it ain't 1 and 2. 3 is like, what the fuck is this? Michael Myers.
Juice, please.
Mike ain't even in the movie, bro. Michael Myers ain't even in the movie. Where you see Roman Reigns in the movie right now?
Help! He won't stop.
Just saying.
Guys, relax. 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 We don't want to put too much on wax before they go up against the line.
I'm just saying, bro. It's spooky season. You know what I'm saying? The bloodline story is in the Halloween season of the witch era. We need them to hit that next stride and add somebody new in, like they did with the Michael Myers series when they add little Jamie in. It sparked the whole movie. The whole movie's back up. Jamie was lit. You know what I'm saying? They need another Sami Zayn type of fire being lit under them. They need that.
This man. Yo, let me ask you straight. Did you see No Mercy?
Oh, man.
No, not No Mercy. I forgot. I asked the wrong person. No, Gerard from Conversation at the Shop. Did you see Wrestle Dream?
Oh.
Did I see Wrestle Dream? No, I was actually sleep for Wrestle Dream Sunday.
Yo. That nigga was wrestling his demons in his sleep.
I watched
Respect.
Sunday. I just watched the highlights, bro. I couldn't.
Disrespect for Bryan Danielson and Zack Sabre Jr. is nasty.
Damn dream match.
I watched that match.
As you should.
I watched that match.
You gotta watch Goats. How long, Gerard? You know how long I've been asking for that match since the fucking groups, bruh. Group, bruh. I've been asking for that shit,
bro.
You know, it's always some matches that you just gotta watch, no matter what.
Bro,
that was one of them.
Yo, can we talk about how it? Yo, so Ari, because you also one that I personally know that we both had the same hype for this match,
bro.
Didn't live up the hype for you.
And then some, bro. Like, not even clapping. I'm promise you on my life. I'm not even a biasness. None of that, because like none of that, bro. Yeah, just from the beginning moment, I knew this was gonna be one of them joints when they were trying to like the catchers can shit, like trying to trap each other like on a wrestling tip shit. Like I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be one of the wins. As soon as Danielson caught him, I was like, I feel like they were shooting for a little bit right there to like really see who can catch each other. And when he caught him, he was like, yeah, nigga, you already know what time it is, bro.
My boy, I was like, yo, I really trying to like have a little wrestle thing going on. Yo,
Danielson was with the shit. He was trying to have some fun.
I'm mad AEW really don't drop like who books your matches. I kind of understand why. But I'm just saying because honestly, I appreciate whoever booked that match because I got Bryan Danielson trying to enter Zack Sabre Jr. playground more than Zack Sabre Jr. I'm talking about Bryan Danielson is an excellent technician, but you just like you. I mean, just like me, you watch his matches. Bryan Danielson approaches like off the gate is necessarily not all of those submissions. It's not.
He can do the things Zack Sabre Jr., but he can't do it like Zack Sabre Jr. Zack Sabre is a counter. He's a counter wrestler, like, and Danielson's more offensive. Yeah,
exactly. And I felt like that's what I mean. He went in his playground and he dominated. I'm just saying he shows that the story for me felt like Zack Sabre Jr. You want to say the best technician maybe in my world, but I'm gonna step in your world and show you why I'm better than you. Anything you're about to do, literally, I'm gonna do better. Zack Sabre Jr. is the master of submissions to me. The way Bryant was countering and the way he was doing, yo, out the gate locking submissions on this. I was like, yo, this is beautiful. This is the definition of technique. It really was.
That was a match wild in the first few minutes of this match. I love that fucking match. Bro.
Like when Danielson lifted himself up and flexed out of the fucking surfboard, I was like, my man is really goated. He was just like, I was like, talk your shit, boy. Like, let's go. It was so many great spots, bro. But the thing I love about the story of it is that at the end of the match, when Danielson hit him with the psycho knee, it was the story of that he couldn't beat him with a submission. He had to knock him out because Sabre Jr. was going at that arm so much that he had to find a quick method to knock this motherfucker out and get out of here.
Now, book it. Ultimate submission match. 30 minutes.
They got to. We haven't seen
so fucking fire.
Bro, ultimate submission. I haven't seen that since Here Comes the Pain.
That is storytelling. That adds on to the great in-ring storytelling they was giving us. So the people that missed it, they will see it. It will make sense. Like, oh, that's why they having a submission match. Because you're right. This nigga was trying to. But that's why the story of Bryan Danielson, bro. All that submission magician thing you be talking, bro. I started it. Don't do that. Like, I'm the guy. I am the wrestling god. I am wrestling god. You hear me?
That's his son for sure. They definitely got to spin the block somewhere down the line, man. Like that jump was just too good, man. But let's talk about the second. I would say the second best match of the card, in my opinion, at least. Swerve and Hangman.
Yeah, Swerve. That's funny. I was about to say that too. Whose house? Let's go, Swerve. Let's go, Swerve.
Swerve is really coming into his zone and
grab a collar, because you're helping Swerve get his push. I don't care what none of y'all are saying. Him doing that little thing. This is the first time, real talk, being real right now. This is the first time a black man just dancing around. I am okay, and it's working. Like, it is working properly. He doesn't look like, to me, he doesn't look like a full. Yo, when he did it, when Swerve jumped on him off the turnbuckle when he was on the apron, and out of nowhere you see Holmes just run through, I was like, yo, this is money. Yo, this is money. I love it. Swerve, you got one. Let's go, kill shot. They don't know. They wasn't outside, kill shot.
That was a great match, bro. Like, just seeing, I was about to call him Seth Rollins, but I always say though that Swerve's
with Gerard here. That is not.
But no, because I've always. But the thing is why I'm mistaken for him, because I always say that at Swerve as he could be what Seth Rollins is for WWE.
Facts. Grab a collar.
I feel like they have the same build. They have the same type of like unique move set. Like Swerve can probably we have to see what more or how much more in depth he can go with his promos. But we've seen with the Hangman shit that he can definitely go there. Like I feel like he has all the qualifications to be a top champion, and we're just starting to see him get on that path by wrestling former champions or people who are former champions in other companies. Hangman, he got him out of there, former champion. Next, he got Danielson, former champion. You know what I'm saying? Went on the AEW, but player WWE. So they're starting to get that checklist for him. So when it's time to put him in the title picture, ain't nothing nobody can say, oh well, how he here or what direction has he been in? No, it's a clear, concise, you know what I'm saying, Mortal Kombat tower of champions and people.
And you know, and the thing I hate about Swerve, bro, like I'm like him over there. Damn it, he was getting high in WWE. They gave up on it. They gave up on my man's like entirely too quick.
R.I.P. to Keith Lee.
Poor Keith.
They gave up on him, bro. As soon as he got called up, and it was on SmackDown 2 weeks, and then shit, Swerve.
If Lee would have waited though, because he was one of those ones that Triple H was like, "Yo, we got you."
Ain't no wait, bro. They let him go. What do you mean wait?
Yeah, they let his.
He was gonna stare at his phone for 2 months, like not answer that call.
All them people got signed in like 2 weeks. Them niggas got re-signed in like 2 to 3 weeks. What are you talking about? Let's go back to the time.
That was gonna happen, bro. That's not happened. No other Black Mondays or Thursday. That's not happened. That has not happened ever.
How long is his contract? Yeah, like at one.
They've averaged contracts over there about 4 years.
Oh my god!
But this is why I say niggas need to be able to get traded, fool. Keith Lee ain't doing shit over there right now. I'll give you Chad Gable.
You're wilding.
I'll give you Chad Gable to get Keith Lee back.
WWE not doing that. Yo, respectful.
To be honest, though,
listen, I know this gonna hurt. I know it's gonna hurt because you know all of this. But Chad Gable, bro, like before this, maybe I'm one of those. Before this Gunther run, Chad Gable, bro, I was always fired. Like he was always fired.
Yeah, we always knew he
been fired. We always knew he been fired since NXT.
AJ used to get it in, like.
I ain't gonna lie, he's one of those ones I think he will be completely overlooked in AEW.
We don't know that though. Like honestly, we don't know that because
about anything.
Given wrestlers like Danielson who are in charge, who can be able to give guys like him looks. We got guys like Daniel Garcia who's very small compared to most wrestlers. Amazing looks like.
You brought up Daniel Garcia. I'm sorry you lost me at that. You had me at Bryan Danielson. I see what you were saying, but bro, you can't.
I'm talking about young wrestlers though. That's why.
You can't say anything with that. Just proved to me why you shouldn't.
I'm just saying. I give up Chad.
Once again, you got a guy like Danielson who's not technically in charge, but who is a leader to put certain people in places. And when he had that stroke, a guy like Daniel Garcia was able to main event Dynamites and beat him in pay-per-view matches and such like that. So who's to say with a guy like Danielson around that a guy like Chad Gable won't get the push he deserves? I'm not relying at all on just Danielson being there, but I'm just saying that like Chad Gable is a well-known great tag team specialist and singles competitor.
Respectfully, I give you Otis. You like that kind?
You want Otis? I give Otis. You want to give him the whole team? Fuck you.
No, I'm not giving them Chad. No, no, Chad is not an option.
Team?
No, I'm giving him Otis. That's funny.
Otis.
Nah, Keith Lee is a sign and release. He's a free agent signing. We are not trading for that man.
That's Keith. I mean, Ari's even more savage. That's funny.
His stock went down crazy. Are we serious? His stock is right now.
His stock is low. Right? for real. But
It's
I mean,
disgustingly low, bro. We haven't seen the man wrestle.
you never seen the man
We gotta
wrestle.
do it now. We gotta do always booking with this. This is fire. I would love to hear people's stocks, trades. That's fire. I ain't gonna lie, Gerard. You started this like that's fire. I'm gonna have to do that. I wanted to do I talked Ari about it, like a fantasy for wrestling. I'm gonna
Bro,
send
bro,
it.
just think about it.
And I got it where people could keep track. That's the part I'm keeping. But I don't, because that's where you get lost. At. When there's that many wrestlers, bro, it's like, bro, I can't keep up with that many wrestlers. So I'm gonna break it down.
See, that's why I say motherfuckers need to be able to get traded.
Then you get the free agent pool. Already got it set up for all that.
Yeah, that's why I say motherfuckers need to be traded, bro. Because these niggas that don't get no wrestling time, don't get no TV time. And these niggas over there that don't get no TV time and no shit. Like,
But that's the thing. Who's to say?
That's
That's
definitely
what happened. Like I said, like me and Los were having a mini debate about that in chat, right? And it's true that you don't have no real, unless you're just a automatic draw. Like, is no real conclusion that you're gonna be getting hella TV time. Like, it's no raw. And that's on both sides, especially when you got shit already in moving and grooving already. Like, I see you started fresh at the top of the year or after the big show or something. Nah, dudes be coming in the middle of the season, damn near. Like,
that's what so just if you had a trade, like if it was a trade window, depending on if we just say, all right, after WrestleMania, the season starts. Let's just say that the season starts after WrestleMania. So with WrestleMania in April, so May.
Which is technically true though, because most contracts end around April.
All right, so we'll just go May to let's what?
I'll say May to about I would say end of June, early July, because you still want to have your like wrestling summer is its own thing too. So you want to make sure you have at least a good 80% of your roster for the summer line stories and stuff, for the summer storylines and such, you know. And that's just how I would want to make sure I got my main players intact, my mid card intact at least before I go to the summer.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, so
you got I forgot what's in AEW summer, but Double or Nothing.
You go. All right, so you go. All right. How about after every 2 months, a trade window open for a month?
Yeah, you can damn near do it quarterly, for real. You got the first quarter, which is the Manias, Wrestle Kingdoms, and I think Revolution, and then you got second quarter, which is like your Double or Nothings and what's in May? WWE.
Oh, WWE.
What's a big joint? Well, April, May is WrestleMania.
You want
this WrestleMania shit?
WrestleMania Backlash.
Yeah, WrestleMania is really WrestleMania April, May. WrestleMania and Double or Nothing. No, because you're right. Because January will be Wrestle Kingdom. January will be Wrestle Kingdom Revolution, which is sometimes
stories. Periods for me,
huh?
I would do the top of the period, like Mania season, the mid, or like Summer Slam and all that. Double enough.
So you got January, February, March. That's the first.
I would keep
March, April, May.
4 appearances.
June, July, August, September, October, November. Yeah.
In a sense. Like, because the way you start new stories is literally 3 type of chapters. Really, it's not 4. You think about the way story goes. That third one you might be counting is like a transition one in a way. Like
that's where we are right now. We're in that fourth quarter right now.
The series to me is more the transition type.
That's the transition into Mania.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
That's the fourth quarter.
So that's why I said I would do 3 big periods. I would do the top of the year, like we said, WrestleMania. After WrestleMania, Wrestle Kingdom, because contract and you said Revolution, right? For AEW. And then I was getting this summer. Does that give enough time for stories to progress and whatever? Summer, you got SummerSlam, big one because that's when they do All Out, right? That's summer, right?
That's more so. That's more so going into the fall, but
it's
it's still summer.
Yeah,
all out and whatever, and then I will go to December. I will go to the end of the year.
Boy, you pull the trade off in December.
Because the next trade off will be like April. You think about it, the next trade.
Pull a trade off in December and don't See, this is just the fan in me, and this is just the little kid in me. I don't want to know the wrestling business. Like I don't want to know when a nigga contract up. I just if you gonna switch sides,
I don't want to know.
I just want you to pop the fuck up, bro.
Like, remember when Christian pulled up to TNA? Like, we didn't know he was pulling up to TNA. It was just like, oh shit, Christian's in TNA now. Like, yo, oh shit, RVD is in TNA now. Like, it was oh shit, Sting is in TNA now. Like, what the fuck? Who was expecting that?
I'm not gonna lie. When Kurt Angle went to TNA, I was lost. I was like,
bro,
what? This is not Scott Hall era. Like that to me, that was Scott Hall level to me personally.
I didn't know until my 20s that Kurt and Brock went to New Japan.
Facts.
And that was like a year or two after they left WWE, I believe. Or was it 06, 08?
I found out before me.
Nigga, I didn't know Hogan was over there, fool. And Hogan actually wrestled, nigga.
Oh, yeah,
random question. Glad you brought that up. Random question. Is New Japan an independent?
Yeah, hold on. Hogan, you still weak.
Is New Japan an indie?
Yo, we're not doing this. We're not doing. That's not the topic. Yo,
I'm asking. It's just a yes or no. It's just a yes or no.
Show. No, we're not.
It's just a yes or no, and moving on.
Don't listen to that.
It's just a yes or no.
Did y'all see No Mercy? Let's talk about No. Actually, before we get No Mercy, we got to talk about it. How did you feel about the rate? Speaking of trades, how did you? What a segue. How do you feel about the rated R superstar pulling up, even though you probably knew he's gonna pulling up on Christian though? The whole segment, the whole moment. I ain't gonna lie, it's fire. Even though I knew it was about to happen.
That's the thing, bro.
Everything, yeah.
That's the thing, bro. It was cool, but if it was a surprise, I think it would have been better.
That is true. That is true.
Agree, 100%.
Like I always feel like that. Like even though like when a nigga pop up in WWE from AEW, niggas be like, well, we know it's gonna be like when I went to Mania. And I was there when Cody popped up for Seth Rollins, and everybody knew that Cody was coming. So it was like it was a cool moment, but it would have felt better if I did not know that Cody was coming.
I think a lot of people get their excitement or still pop because like it's a little bit of ego stroking, a little bit like because like I was right. You know what I'm saying? I made sure I brought my sign. I got everything. So you know, I got my ego stroked a little bit. I was right. I knew he was coming here. You know, that's how I look at it.
Right now, I talk about it. This is what I do. Tell you I was about to happen. I say this to Ari, all that. Yo, I was right. This and that. I'm not gonna lie. The better feeling is not knowing.
Better, like to me, the better feeling is not knowing.
When was the last time was there something like that? Like
which
a surprise.
Going then the
low key with Jade. Jade was probably, even though it wasn't a debut, but just the news dropping was a surprise. You know?
See, I don't like the news dropping. I wish he just would have pulled up.
We in that era. I know. I agree.
Can I ask you though,
Jason just went ghost.
But can I ask a question? Do you think that's because WWE is trying to be more, or take it more seriously in the sports world, so they want all the extra ESPN antics to go around their shit to be more legitimately?
Right, I'm adding on to what Ari's saying. If you want the trade, if you want to even get close, to a feeling like that, they have to do this. They have to do that. But they have to do that approach like we're a league. Like for real, they have to. So them dropping, Jade is here, ESPN dropping.
Think about it. WCW had an ESPN Connect in 92. They would have told like, yo, put that news out that we just signed Hogan for something mil. You know, they would have did it. They would have did it because it was that big of a signing. Now, any other regular signings, I get it. They're not gonna do that shit for like if AEW was to sign Mercedes Moné. Does that make ESPN? I don't know. I think it should, given if you're going to do Jade. We might as well just keep it going, you know? But should we do this? No. I mean, I guess once it happens, now people are just anticipating the debut now. Which, I mean, is okay. Because we did that with Goldberg. Like when Goldberg said, when they said Goldberg was coming to WWE, we were just like, well, shit, nigga, when is he showing up? Like, when? Like, pull up, nigga, ASAP. And when he did, we were hyped.
I would agree with that because that's how I feel about Jade right now.
Okay, so this is the thing. I'm hyped for Jade. I'm hyped for it. Like, I get it. The trade thing is just, you would get the news in the trade that, hey, like, you probably get the news the day it happened. But the day it happened, you can only announce it like the day of whatever pay-per-view she gonna pop up in. Some shit like that, where it's not like, oh, we just let pop up on this day. Because WWE and they don't have pay-per-views on the same day no more. So it's like you can trade motherfuckers and they pop up the same motherfucking day as the pay-per-view, and motherfuckers be like,
I mean, given how Edge's contract was, he was able to pull up right on the first. So I feel like there's ways that they could go about it and do keep their secrecy, but come on, kayfabe is dead.
It ain't kayfabe. It's the over 17 kayfabe that I'm worried about. It's the secrecy of, hey, I want this to be shocking for everybody. I don't want it to be.
I agree, Drew. I always say that's a big part that's missing. Like, with the childhood, that might be our childhood side. That might be.
I mean, because I remember when Sky Hall pulled up coming through the crowd.
That's what I'm talking about. That was different. Like I said, Kurt ain't on TNA. On TNA.
I just started something though.
That made me. Like, I already was a slight fan of TNA, but I kind of gave up on TNA a little bit. I would like catch it here and there. When I saw Kurt Angle pull up, the following week, and they didn't even announce, oh, Kurt Angle's going to be here next week. They wasn't even doing that.
That's at that time. Like just some.
Yeah, you better tune in.
Pop up, fool.
To see what happens. That's all they gave you. Tune in next week to see what happens.
Nigga pop up at the end of the show. Like, you imagine at the end of a Charlotte Flair match and a fucking Bianca Belair match, and then Jade just standing at the top of the thing, don't say shit, just standing there.
Money,
new music.
I was just about to say that. Money.
I will say though, I look at it more so now, like how, like, say, like a big trade, like for instance, Chris Paul to the Warriors, right? It's a big trade. People are anticipating it. Like, people are, that first game that he plays for the Warriors is going to have hella views on it. So I think they're more so anticipating just drawing in those views, other than like nobody knowing what the hell's going on, and then like they don't get the views because nobody knew this person was pulling up. I think they're so into that ratings and shit, you know.
All right, y'all. Good conversation. We always do this, but no mercy. We got to give love to No Mercy.
No Mercy was fine.
I'm really excited to talk about. So No Mercy. How was your feelings of No Mercy overall?
I wasn't expecting a fire card like that.
I agree.
Bro, it's NXT.
First of all,
I'm Mr. NXT right now, bro. Like, I've been promoting for this shit, but
if somebody asked me my top 5 in NXT, I guarantee one of those slots belong to the Creed brothers. They are fire. That is a future major lengthy tag team championship holders on the main roster. That tag team is the breath of fresh air that they need. That dude, Bruce Creed, be wildin'. You are too big to be jumping off the top rope, handing out cannonballs. That junk is crazy to me.
Son, he get crazy, son. He springboard at that.
Talk about Cesaro. That I'm calling it now in his career. Julius Creed has the same power that people didn't understand Cesaro has. Julius Creed be wildin'.
Yeah, Creed brothers fire, bro.
Wildin' out.
How long they been in NXT now? About 3 years?
No, they've been however long the NXT 2.0 shit been there, but
it's time. One more big match, and bro, I need that. Creed brothers versus New Day. Need it. Creed Brothers versus the New Street Profits. Need it. The Creed Brothers is fire. I ain't gonna hold you. Now I'm having dream matches because I want to see the Creed Brothers versus FTR.
Yeah, I mean FTR, Brawling Groups, like it's a few teams. What's their name?
Sorry,
Viking Raiders. Like it's a lot of teams that they can get boogie with.
Style clash, FTR and Creed Brothers. That's different. That's the one. I ain't gonna. Even the Usos would have been fired, but they're not a thing. So the FTR is
they still a thing. Don't worry about that. They still a thing.
They gotta fight. They gotta fight. They already said it. I said this like 7 podcasts ago. They said it.
They gonna fight. They gonna get it out their system.
You shouldn't have said it out loud. You said it out loud. Oh yeah, you already know they were gonna have that heartfelt moment. Saving my brother. It's probably gonna be Roman again.
They're gonna get it out their system, bro.
And hopefully, like I said, with the tag team joint, I like where their tag team division is right now. It's fun, bro. Like it has a lot of upside. You got guys like Tony D and Deuce Stacks who I wasn't expecting to be the top dogs of the tag team division are having fun, having good stories.
I like them at all.
It's dope. It's dope. Like I said, I'm cool with it. Like I said, I'm still surprised that the Creed Brothers are still down there, but I think they're just kind of like getting everybody their last runs and putting over the next guys and such. And then they're going to
set up. They're going to ship up everybody.
Because you notice the win-loss, it's a lot of
Trick.
No, guys.
You just built up Trick. You already got Braun, and he was wilding out with Baron Corbin. You got Mello, of course. Like you getting a lot of motherfuckers down there.
Can I say to the people that's saying this though, y'all gotta relax. Do y'all hear the names y'all saying to push up at once?
Because it's not at once, but you gotta look at. Remember the project though, bro. NXT 2.0 was that project. You had Braun, you had Tiffany Stratton.
I'm okay, but you just gonna get Tiffany Stratton. I'm not okay with just pushing up.
No, I'm not saying push them. I'm not saying push her up yet, but you can clearly see that. They're putting people in the positions.
Hello, honestly, low key, if Trick shouldn't even go up yet. And I'm
no.
That's what I'm Trick not going nowhere, bro.
That's what I'm saying. If you pay attention to the win losses, like the first wave of the people who are getting pushed in the NXT 2.0 are getting either called up, like what's his name, Grayson Waller, or getting geared up to be called up, and that's why you see him taking these streaks of losses like Braun, and then you see Mello losing the title. To get to put over the next people that they want to see get put over, which is Baron Corbin and what's his name, Ilya Dragunov, or what's the next girl they pushing Valkyrie. Like it's a lot of different people they're trying to move as that next wave now. Trick Williams, so on and so forth. Now that you got Mello, I feel like he's hit it. Oh, I don't think he's hit his ceiling, but damn near. In
NXT, he's hit his ceiling.
Yeah. Braun his head is through the ceiling at this point. Like he's looking at the main roster at this point. He needs to just go on and just break through. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing else he needs to do there. That's why I'm okay with, even with, like I said, Tiffany had a who knows what's the upside or what's next for her after a match like that, and she lost. Like who knows what's next for her? But all eyes is on her now. She has all the eyes that was on Roxanne Perez a few months ago in NXT are all on Tiffany Stratton now, to the point where the crowd is booing Roxanne Perez now, even though that's just unnecessary hate.
I don't know what y'all see in her. I get it.
That's not. It's unnecessary hate because that's just fickle fans. Real talk.
About me. I was one of those people that said I always said I did not. I'm admitting it. I mean to say when I was wrong. I did not see what y'all saw in her. I really did not. But I will say
WWE likes youth. She was their youngest. She was ROH's youngest Ring of Honor champion, and they wanted to do it for her at NXT, and they did that for her at NXT. That's the wave right now in wrestling. They're getting the youngest people. You got Nick Wayne, you got Billy Starks, you got Roxanne Perez, you got like 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds. Oh, what Thea Hale, like young wrestlers getting pushed into a lot of big moments, and
starting to lose.
they trying to see if they can handle it, really. And I think Roxanne Perez was able to handle it. I don't know why they changed the title at that moment that they did. I feel like nobody's still explained what the fuck happened, because Shorty came right back. Like, I thought she was injured. She came right back, and nothing switched. They just kept going with Tiffany Stratton, and pretty much she's Mustafa Ali right now.
Oh damn!
Pretty much, he's usually the stepping stone for somebody else to get their career going.
Damn, to get fired, that's crazy.
That's wild.
Another AEW and Impact need to be get that contract out now. Like for real. Especially, I really think he needs to go to Impact, especially with their X division.
I agree. Impact.
Their X division is fire right now. Him versus Mike Bailey would be crazy, but that's Impact. But back to
energy, you can push him in the world championship picture. Not saying he gotta win.
Well, they wanted him to be the North American champion, but we see how that went.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was wild.
So, what was the second match? I believe it was after the tag match. It was the first match was Braun and Corbin. So how did you guys feel about that match? I thought hard hitting as fuck.
Fire.
I mean, I like the fact that they put. I like the fact that they bring down the vets, as you call them, from WWE and put them in NXT.
Yeah, what was that? Like 2013, 14 they were doing that.
Yeah, but they seeing them stay down in NXT now. Like Baron Corbin did it, Dolph Ziggler did it.
Finn.
Right now, Becky doing it. Finn did it. Like, it's a lot of motherfuckers to come down there back down just to get you, all right, I'm
some eyes. Yeah.
Drawing board. Like I'm still trying to figure out what's Corbin's thing. Because at first I was seeing ships. Now he's on the motorcycle. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck he's doing, but I guess he's just going to be like the gritty white dude.
Maybe he's trying to find a new character and he's testing out shit now. Like,
no, that's what I peep. But I'm liking what I'm seeing because he keeping it real. He keeping it real with boys. Like he ain't sugarcoating shit, and that's what I like.
Yeah, he get to come back down. All right, so it's just like
that in NXT. I would be fine with doing that. His arrogance worked with that.
But
him getting
kind of works with Braun. That was kind of the thing with Braun, bro. You gonna respect me? What?
Yeah, but Braun was like, yeah, eat a dick, bro. I ain't fucking with none of that shit, bro.
Corbin should stick with that.
That's why I love Braun Breaker, bro. Fuck all of that. Like
even when he did the Mello. Speaking of Mello, let's talk about the NXT World Title. But I did like how Braun approached Mello. I did like that. Yo, your boy wasn't even there. You went backstage. Where was that hug?
Like petty.
Setting up
Braun, God damn.
Setting up the heel turn when he turns on Trick before he goes up.
Yup, I'm loving it too. Loving it.
And I love it that it's a person that like Mello Loki, the reason why Braun Breaker turned heel because he got cheated out of the title. So it's like he's now like influencing him to go like, turn like because Trick is kind of the reason why he lost. So it's like, let me just fuck up y'all little buddy friendship. Even
my payback. Word. I got all my payback before I leave.
So evil. I love it.
Real quick.
It's some really good shit. But Ilya, Mello,
that match
was
that
is 1A.
Like, that just
is one out of two best matches of the night.
Crazy.
1 out of 2 best matches of the night. My reasoning is for one, I feel like anybody that's in a ring with Ilya goes up another level. Like I've never seen Mello wrestle this aggressive. Like from the beginning of the match, he was going stiff hits, stiff chops.
Yo,
and
that new finisher is wild, bro. That dragging off that drop forearm to your soul is crazy. Like what? When he went to the top rope and just dropped him, I'm like, nah, chill. Come on now.
Just pure violence, bro. And then like with the promo, you can feel it.
Replay. I'm like, yo, you really hit him. Apologize. This is crazy.
And then the way he pick him up after the match over, bro. Like he roughed him up. Like, get your ass up, nigga. Yeah, you lost it. Get your ass up, nigga.
Like, I love it, bro. Like, I don't know how many times this man done watched fucking like Gladiator or something that he just said, "Yo, nah, I'm gonna make this my gimmick or whatever." Dog, I mean, this dude it's nobody matching his energy right now when it comes to like in that ring, bro. Like, he brings a whole like when Edge said that Sting he makes you feel in the ring. You know what I'm saying? That's what Ilya does. He makes you feel whatever it is in whatever story that's being told in that match. He makes you feel it. In every match he's in, it takes it to another level of excitement because of that. And this is just added to it because Melo is just an amazing athlete. And to be able to go, you know what I'm saying, blow for blow with Ilya like that was dope, bro. Like I said, a lot of people say one of the match of the year contenders right there, and I ain't mad at it.
I'm not arguing no one.
Nah, yeah, that was fine. Like, I mean, even though like you see the same shit with Ilya, bro. Like, even when him and Walter went at it, bro. Like, that shit, like, still like you
ain't nobody
die.
Ain't nobody
tried to kill each other, fool.
It's
just like the Gunther match, Gunther and Sheamus and Drew fought. Like, it was like these niggas is trying to kill each other.
Match was fire.
That European strong style, bro, is real.
Crowd off.
It's real. Niggas is trying to kill each other. Walter trying to kill these niggas out here in these streets. Walter, Gunther, whatever you want to call him. The European nigga.
God bless the man that tries to take that title off of his waist. God bless that man.
That match gotta be crazy.
Cause I don't see how, unless you literally have the odds stacked against that man. I don't see how you beating him.
You're gonna have to have a faction. Like, it's gonna have to be so many interference. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Him and Wesley.
Evil Wesley.
No, bro. Yo, the guy I had picked winning, he leaving. I only see Braun Breaker.
And they already had a banger though. Don't you have a banger too though?
No, he's not doing it, but I'm just saying, energy wise, like somebody with his energy is
Von Wagner.
If you're gonna make it believable, like after what I saw with Melo, bro, you're gonna have to make it believable, bro.
I don't know, bro. Like,
I
don't know, man. Like, I don't know. This dude looks unstoppable.
I got to sign somebody or something.
He looks unstoppable, bro. Like, you gotta bring Styles.
One more run, Joe.
Brother Styles, Ilya done ran through our whole roster. Could we call a favor in for him, please?
No, facts, bro.
Oh my God.
Performance, y'all have to make sense. But it's not, no one right now. They're gonna have to do something crazy. They're gonna have to snap. That's the only reason why I use Braun Breaker, because they're gonna have to snap for me to be like, okay, maybe I can see where he's going. But right now, there's no one on that roster that you're gonna have me be like, oh, he gonna win. I'm gonna watch the match, but I ain't gonna be like, yeah, he gonna win.
I know a good match I would love to see that somebody that can go there with him. Dragon Lee. Him and Dragon Lee would be fire. Dragon Lee, he got some good size on him. Now, don't do that. Hit Dragon Lee.
You want to see him and Tyler Bate?
Oh, him and Tyler Bate will go crazy too.
That's a
like them two dudes I feel can match his strength and his passion in the ring.
Dragon Lee would be a fire match, but still, that's not the one that made me like, yo.
Oh no! I'm just saying, people at this point I know that would be good matches. I already know Ilya's gonna win.
I don't think
know there's nobody beating him though. I know that for sure.
You might have that might be a good name. Because I can see the buildup of not even him snapping. Because Tyler Bate is already proven, nigga, I'm way stronger than I look. Like he's one of those younger dudes that's fresh and strong, lifting up Gunther and whatnot. So I ain't gonna lie, him displaying his power alone, that could make it believable for me.
I'll give you my five defenses for Ilya going into this feud. More than likely after he does the Melo rematches and all of that shit. I want to see him and I said we threw Tyler Bate. I said Dragon Lee. I want to see this new aggressive, hard-nosed Corbin. Like that match I seen with Braun Breaker.
Dude, that's
So yeah,
good.
throw Corbin in there with him. Yeah, let's see that.
That's a very good. That's
See
a
them
good
promos. Like I just want to see where it can go with that. Wesley, returning Wesley. We talked about. I'm gonna see returning Wesley.
I'm sorry. After what I saw, all I see is they killed Kenny. Yeah, like, yeah.
It's the only man that can take him out is Kenny.
That performance.
I got one more name for you. All right.
Battle rap.
I'm lost after that.
The believability for this man is ridiculous. I want to see all those matches. When I'm talking about that feeling of matches, like, yo, this could be the one. I'm sorry, yo.
Oh, we ain't gonna get that till later, bro. That's why I'm just giving you something to fill in the gap. What you got, Gerard?
Go,
bro.
All the names you name, which is some names I would see. Go with Butch.
I'll bring Butch back down. Yeah. Him and Noam Dar. Him and Noam Dar was my third favorite match in the country. Like
I might be biased, but that's the one for me. That's the one I'm gonna watch. Like, oh, you gonna die? One of y'all
Pete
die.
Dunne and fucking Ilya Dragunov for the NXT Championship.
That'd be hard.
I don't know.
I even throw one just for the fuck of it. Survivor Series, champion versus champion, IC title versus NXT champion, Gunther versus Ilya 3. Put it on the main stage. Put that match on the main stage. Put it on the main stage. It's stealing the show. It's stealing the show. It's stealing the show. It's stealing the show.
Relax. Like, you gotta relax. Like, all y'all niggas in here, y'all got to relax. Like, I feel like everybody should just relax.
Bro.
Yo, I love that.
Did y'all?
It's Ilya's that dude, yo.
Did y'all remember they had him? There was a rumor going around that he was going to join Imperium.
I didn't like it.
I'm glad it didn't happen. I didn't like it.
I only want to see him across the ring from Walter.
That's a fact. No, I'm with Arthur. No, there ain't no tagging. Ain't no I got your back. No.
I'm tagging you with these fists and these elbows. That's what I'm tagging you.
Right.
All right. Get that part out the way first.
I need part 3. With that
listen, get that part out the way. Get that part out the way. Get you a part 3 in. Down the line. Get that little European faction going again. Get my boy, get Ilya the IC title. Let them boys win the tag team title. Give my boy Gunther the world title, bro.
If that was the case, yes, only if Ilya is able to be his own man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, he still be his own, like
under the shadow.
Automatically type, like.
Because dude is world champion material.
You know how much I don't want them on the same team? I'm going to twist your story. Yes, they do that. And then 2 weeks after, Dragunov loses his title. And then 3 to 4 weeks after, Dragunov attacked Gunther. And he's the new leader of Imperium. And then it's Gunther versus Dragunov 4. No.
I don't want to see babyface Gunther. No.
I don't want to see
them on the same team. I do not want them on the same team. No.
If you're doing some Bryan Danielson type of like turn with Ilya, but
there's no way they're going to be on the same team and they're equal. Respectfully, somebody got to be a leader. Phil is going to come from Dragunov and Gunther on the same squad. No,
that's crazy. We really got to wait like damn near like a year and some change. Possibly for him to really hit the main roster running and shit though, like for real. Like now that he finally got the title, like they gonna give him some time with that shit, bro. Like he's the guy right now.
He's about to run NXT for a minute.
That whole the whole red, the look, he has it, bro. HBK is probably back there salivating when he's watching this man, bro. Like I'm getting a bag with you, boy. Oh my god. You're everything I thought. You're everything Triple H thought Karrion Kross was.
Oh, come on.
Kross guy. I think.
Rest in peace to all my ops.
Please, man. I want that Melo to come back. Please, Jesus, please.
Hey, he'll be back when he joined Bobby and them.
Oh, stop playing with him.
Yeah, that's fire.
Dog, what else I said? Oh yeah, so Butch and Noam Dar cooked food, the Heritage Cup. I love that is like brought to NXT now. Like if y'all follow Ring of Honor or have followed Ring of Honor, it reminds me a lot of the Pure title, where it has a lot of the like actual like fighting, like MMA or like boxing type rules and shit. You know what I'm
Teenage
saying? Yeah, it's a lot of rounds, it's a lot of like certain things you can't do and all that shit. I love that aspect to it because it makes it feel different than your regular wrestling match. And then you can actually see these wrestlers have really good wrestling matches. That's what it's for strictly wrestling. When you get a guy like Noam Dar and then what's his name, Butch, you know what I'm saying, Peter Dune, who I call him, two great cruiserweights go at it, like, you know what I'm saying? And they got history from, you know what I'm saying, NXT UK, all of that shit. It was a great match, man. Great match. That I feel low key people are forgetting about it because it was such a, I won't say stacked card, but so much great stuff happened on it. Like that people are forgetting about that match. Like that was a banger.
It was wild. That match was fire. Shout out to Noah and Dart, Supernova, but let's get into it because we about to get close to the closing out. Oh boy. Next Tuesday. One more Tuesday Night War. It's Mr. Tony Crack Khan birthday. The Rated R superstar Edge will be fighting Dino Bitch.
Boo.
You heard that, Gina? It will be Edge versus Christian Cage, Toy Pet. And on NXT, you will see.
Oh, wait, hold on. Don't do that. Don't do that. We also got Swerve versus Danielson.
Oh, my God. Ooh.
Yeah, don't do that. No, don't do that.
Yo, throwing so much.
Let's say, like, Seattle's in the building. Like,
throwing so much shot at the pet dinosaur.
The Northwest is in the building.
It was Barney Rubble for me. I'm sorry. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. No, that's another one. You not. Oh, damn.
You're not gonna.
Oh, come on, y'all. We really doing this?
On the AEW card.
We doing this? I gotta have 2 screens on Tuesday for real. Cause y'all better not win. Matter of fact, this is the only time. This is the first time and only time.
Yeah. Also, we got Jay White versus Hangman Page.
AEW. This is the first time, only time. Y'all can do it. Y'all can put the great match on first. I know y'all like doing that. This is the first time and only time. Put on Swerve and Danielson out the gate. Don't try to put them on with a match that's about to happen on NXT because I watch NXT. I'm an NXT guy again. So don't do it. Please don't do it. Please. Matter of fact, if they do it, you might lose. That's one of the matches. Whatever's on, I'm missing. I'm sorry.
NXT.
Sorry.
Okay, this has to be
Swerve
the pettiest. This has to be the pettiest episode of NXT.
Yeah. Please believe.
Why?
You are
John Cena.
Nigga, you got John Cena, Paul Heyman, Oscar.
What are they doing wrong? What are they doing wrong? You just
Oscar.
You just said you wanted the OGs to pull up. You like that, so that's what they're doing.
No. These niggas was never in NXT. Oscar's the only one.
I'm Mrs. Undefeated. What do you mean? We gave you OG. Matter of fact, we gave you the OG of OG when you speak of NXT women title. 4 horsewomen talk to Oscar correctly.
So if John Cena gonna be there, man. You don't think Solo might pull up?
See him. Bar.
You don't think Solo pulling up?
Yo, relax. Yo, listen. Yo.
Roman ain't showed his face at NXT in a long ass time. That's all I'm saying.
Myers.
Yo, if Roman pulled up, yo.
If Triple H really want to stick it to AEW, I'd be.
I'm not gonna hold you. That is wild. Hey, we gotta find another word. That's not even petty, bro. If Roman, bro, you can't pull up on Raw and SmackDown, but you're gonna say, "Hey, Cena, yo, we gonna scrap here real quick."
What if he's? Just think about it.
And let's do that at their main event. Their big, no. Matter of fact, no, it's not funny. It's not funny. I apologize to AEW. WWE. That's right. WWE, NXT, whatever. Please.
Regular NXT, my nigga. Even those spicy version of NXT. Like
We're petty. No. See, that's why I'm
it ain't
talking.
no NXT Heat Wave. Ain't none of that.
Yo, stop. Yo, WWE, stop. Because shout out to y'all because y'all made me think. I apologize, AEW. I apologize, Tony Khan, your birthday and all. You know what? You could be petty.
He's not fucking having this shit.
But grab a collar. But yo, nah, even so, because it's your because it's your birthday, and because it's on the same night of NXT, WWE, do not do no wild shit. Why Bryan Danielson and Swerve is wrestling. Please. Now I'm talking to y'all. I forgot. Y'all the petty ones. Y'all gonna say, oh, Danielson? Oh, word. Oh, word, Danielson. Matter of fact, let's have Roman do a promo talking about he might pull up in the main event. Don't do nothing.
For Title Tuesday on AEW, just to look at the card that they're going up against with WWE, you got, like I said, you got Swerve and Danielson. You got Edge and Luchasaurus. You also got Hangman Page versus Jay White. You got that's another fire fucking match, yo. You got yo. Then you got Powerhouse Hobbs versus Chris Jericho.
Okay. We got one.
Yeah, you got a little, but it might be some shenanigans with that one, so who knows? You got Soraya versus Hikaru Shida. Hopefully, Tony Storm interrupts that match. I think that is it. And then who knows what else they're gonna book for the card, but throughout the week. But I don't know. It should be an interesting week. I mean, I'm more in tune match-wise for AEW, but story-wise, I'm going to be over seeing what's going to be like intertwining with NXT and the main roster storylines. Because you got Cena and Melo's corner when Trick asked to be in Melo's corner. He's like, nah, you got to do this on your own. So Cena's going to be in Melo's corner, and Braun Breaker is going to have Paul Heyman in his corner. Which I just like, because it's just like, come on, that's like baby Brock right there.
Not even. That's what I'm saying. You go the visual of Paul Heyman with Braun Breaker. That's fire. I said that in the chat. That's fire. I would love it if he be
like Paul Heyman, be a part timer in NXT, bro, and manage Braun Breaker. Like fuck it.
Just start the Heyman guy thing again. Real talk. That'd be fire. Braun Breaker Heyman guy is fire.
Roman gonna fire this nigga.
What if he pulls the whole, takes the mic from whoever the ring person is in that bitch? Look, my name is Paul.
I'm throwing my hat down, bro.
He wrecks it.
If I'm Braun Breaker, I'm gonna be feeling like Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. I'm gonna be ready to start crying and shit.
Yo, I made it
for me.
I made it.
I'm just saying.
But
you know,
fire. Oh,
but the thing is, the wrestling fan in me knows WWE is gonna do something very, very extra.
Stop, jeez. Yo, listen.
Very extra.
Card, I feel Ari. That card is.
Last time we remember this is
a Swerve match, but please, respectfully, just play it easy. When Bryan Danielson, it's like just and Swerve. It's like it's Bryan Danielson and Swerve. Like let them rock out. Like just chill out. Do major announcements or something while they wrestling.
Man, Brian got the shirt that say the best spear in the game, bro.
He got that.
All that. Yo, is that his entrance push?
It's facts.
I told you with Ari saying that too, and then you saying him announcing. Yo, I like that little story. That's a good way.
Facts.
That's a good
he
way.
Has the best spear in the game.
Paul Heyman walk in the building with Braun Breaker after he get introduced, and he wear the shirt. I got the best spear. Romans.
Oh yeah, no, y'all trying to get Paul Heyman fired. Never mind.
No. Roman already
named, bro.
No. Roman already sent them down there. Roman sent them down there. Remember the
Yeah, he
The promo was Roman sent him down there.
That was the promo.
Oh, okay.
That was the promo. That was the promo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last time Heyman got fired, Roman pulled up. Roman pulled up in Brock match and smoked the nigga.
Paul Heyman was definitely that guy. Roman said, "I can do this."
Yo, like I said, I have a lot of upside for both shows, bro. Like, I think it's gonna be a fun Tuesday. Like, I really think this is gonna be, and I'm off. It's lit. Like, because usually I work Wednesdays. Like, so this is very lit. This is very lit. I'm gonna be, yo. I might have to. We might have to do. We might have to impromptu show after.
Gerard.
What's up, dog?
Conversation of the Shop podcast. Yo, you gonna watch any of AEW?
You better watch Sirr.
Hey, man, look, I'm gonna tell y'all how, because I don't watch the TV because I'm never here when it's on, so I always gotta watch highlights. So I always catch highlights no matter what. I catch highlights on both of them, so I will watch it. Tuesday I should be good because ain't nobody here Tuesday, but I should be good, dog. So,
man,
but I mean, I always catch highlights, bro. I'm the highlight man, dog. I don't even watch Raw no more. I don't watch SmackDown no more. I just catch highlights, bro.
I catch it, like, I'll watch it when I'm like, when I have an off day or something. I watch pretty much everything I missed out on pretty much. But like I said, we're in a good space right now. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, Edge and Luchasaurus ain't the main event.
Boy, that's the main event. Come on, dog. You know that. If Tony Khan has showed you anything in his world,
I'm definitely turning to Melo and Braun.
That's the main
Melo
event.
and Braun gonna have the night.
Hey, NXT, you got it.
You got it.
That's the main event. You got it. I'm not skipping that match to watch Barney Rubble Jr. compete. That's crazy. You're wilding. You're bugging. You're bugging. That's so disrespectful to the culture. Like Mello, you're gonna miss Mello wrestle to watch a fake dinosaur. Say it out loud to yourself and see how you feel inside.
I don't, bro. I just want to know what WWE really gonna do, though. I want to know who gonna show up, because I know. What if the Street Profits show up? Like, what if they come in and sit down and watch your boy in the crowd, dog?
Oh, and that's when the real conversation, or not even the conversation, we see them like, yo, come in the office, yo, we got you. We got you. Cena wasn't the one. We the ones.
Cena get beat up on fucking NXT by Bobby Lashley or some shit. Like, you just gonna see some wild shit from WWE, bro.
Yo, y'all being wild. Hey, y'all, you work for WWE. Yo, you work for WWE right now. Right now. You got a week.
I can't wait, man.
That's what's happening.
I just want to know. I better see Swerve. And Danielson is my GOAT. But Swerve needs this W. I need to see that. That'll make my night.
If I worked for WWE, you know, nigga, the heavy hitters would show up on NXT just to sit in the crowd, like just paying the crowd. You'll see Seth Rollins sitting there or some shit. Like, I'd be petty as fuck, bro. Y'all coming on my day just because it's your birthday? All right, happy birthday, nigga.
Yo, if Vince was around down there, if he was still in that office,
birthday, nigga.
Move over, HBK. I got it.
Nigga gonna have a full WrestleMania card on NXT.
Yo, that is disrespectful.
That's crazy. Yo, a whole
nigga gonna have Mello
NXT
rookies versus Vince, Mello versus Seth Rollins.
It's not rookies versus Vince.
Roman versus Braun Breaker.
Crazy.
On the smack shit right now.
The Street Profits versus the Creed brothers. Like,
you know that niggas love their triple threats. It's gonna be a triple threat.
So throw the Viking Raiders in there just to put some big niggas that like flipping in that bitch.
Some meat matches?
No, no. I just said some big niggas that like flipping.
Nobody,
This
no,
nigga's wild.
no, this is not a pro big men slapping meat channel.
Yeah, you keep saying it. Stop with the beat matches. Stop. No, like man, are
Yo,
you
I was on
get
last night.
fired? About to get
Relax. Like, you
fired.
gotta relax. Like, all y'all niggas in here, y'all got to relax. Like, I feel like everybody should just relax.
Dog, AEW really selling that shit.
Might as well throw New Day in the match. Make it a ladder match. Just
All right. Yo, this was OB Wrestling Podcast.
Bring back Big E. Like it's gonna be wild Tuesday,
Yo, bring back Big E. All right.
bro. It's gonna be
No,
wild.
kidding, goddamn.
I'm telling y'all now. Tuesday gonna be wild. I can see it now. WWE pick. I can see it now.
Oh my gosh! As long as I see Bryan Danielson versus Swerve, I'm good. Yo, y'all wanted to shout out where we could tell us where they can find you, Gerard. Conversation at the Shop podcast.
Conversations at the Shop podcast, bro. All streaming platforms. Follow the IG and the Twitter. Combos at the Shop. Join the group at the Shop on Facebook. Y'all know we be getting our good sports talk in that bitch. Like, you know, grouping up about 3-4 years now, and still no problems. I ain't never been in a group like that.
Oh yeah.
Ever. So it's always some good debates in it.
Beautiful.
Come holler at us, man.
You already know, man. Follow me at Ari Starks on all social media. Follow at Get Your Bars Off Podcast, at Get Your Bars Off Network, all streaming platforms and social medias. You already know, man. All Marks Pod. We out here, man. You already know. OE Wrasslin, bro. We always come to the show love.
That's a fact. I love
Hey,
y'all.
before we go.
Oh, rewind.
Can we get an OE booking episode, bro? Like, let's take
Yo,
a day and get an OE booking episode.
The
We're
next
supposed to do this.
Next OE booking. Oh, you mean like the league?
No, you know how we used to do. We
No, I was
us three.
Okay, because I was about to say
Mhm.
the next OE booking I did have in mind was literally building the fantasy. How y'all sell the trade, the pairs. I did like that. Setting up people like where do people belong in rankings? Because certain people, their names might have been big when they was 90, something like that. But currently they ain't 90. They might be like 70 or something like that.
So like
Yeah,
a 2K
okay.
rating.
Yeah, like 2K close to rating.
Ooh, 2K ratings for wrestlers? Hey, come on now. Let's get an episode.
The OE booking, definitely gonna look at that. I'm sending y'all the link. Definitely gonna work. Definitely. And go ahead.
That fantasy we booking with the elimination chamber about a year ago.
Oh, you did do the elimination chamber.
That
You
shit
did
was
the match
fire.
card. The card was fire. We picked who won and everything.
Yeah,
I like
that
the
shit was fire.
conversation. We did end up agreeing on matches too. That was good booking conversation. Yeah, actually, we could continue that. I think I have
We need to bring that back one time, bro. We need to bring it back. We can at least just have one episode like in 3
Oh, no,
months or
I
something.
miss it. I love OE booking. Definitely, it's funny you said that. I do have something big coming soon for OE booking. OE booking will be a thing. I already talked about getting a co-host and everything. OE booking will be a thing. Just fantasy, creative storylines. It will be games, still with like creating stories. We will be doing like and a lot of improv as well. It's gonna be good. We're gonna write a book together, all of that. I can't wait. Appreciate y'all for tuning us out. The conversation at the shop. Shout out to Get Your Bars Off podcast. I appreciate y'all. But you already know, say it with me. Spark up that day.
Tell me what you think in the comments
Section below. You know how it goes. Like, follow, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to join the trend. OE Wrestling Podcast has come to an end. Sit back and relax.